For some animals, extinction isn't the finale. Thought to have been gone for the longest time, we've now got video evidence showing that these creatures are very much alive. So, let's list down some of these extinct animals that were caught alive on camera.
What is that? Is that really awesome? Look at it!
The Tasmanian Tiger, a mysterious creature resembling a wolf-tiger hybrid, met a tragic end. Once roaming freely, the last known specimen lived its final days at Hobart Zoo, while rare footage from 1933 offers a glimpse into this extinct animal's appearance, which were colorized later on in 2021. The reasons behind its disappearance remain unclear. Experts believe that packs of dingoes played a major role in driving the Tasmanian tiger to extinction through fierce competition. Additionally, rapid human population growth, technological advancements, and abrupt climate changes contributed to its demise. Sadly, the last two captive tigers passing away marked the final chapter for this unique species. In the woods. A man set up a camera in the woods to capture wildlife in their natural habitat, but what he recorded left him and the internet astonished. A massive bird-like creature sprinted across the frame, closely resembling a velociraptor, sparking discussions about the possible return of dinosaurs. Others speculated it might be the Murray, a legendary cryptid from Papua New Guinea. Locals describe it as dinosaur-like, with multiple sightings reported over the years. Runaway creature. There have been rumors that prehistoric animals like dinosaurs have been alive and living in the unseen corners of our world, and it looks like these theorists might be onto something. Have a look. Recorded in the Atacama Desert, a tourist witnessed this velociraptor-like creature running away into a cave. The internet was divided on this one, with some saying this was surely the small dinosaur, while skeptics dismissed the clip as a hoax, saying it can't be possible for these creatures to exist now, as they have been gone for centuries now. Baby dinos. Recently, these videos have been going around online. A camera seemed to have captured a group of baby sauropods running away, and this was the only. Another clip showed these tiny dinos crossing a road. Seeing the clip, folks were left speculating. Some believed they were witnessing the return of real dinosaurs, while others suspected it was a hoax. In the end, the mystery was solved. The clips were actually played in reverse. When viewed correctly, the baby dinos turned out to be groups of monkeys running away and crossing the road, with their long tails looking like that of dinosaur necks. So no, dinosaurs aren't back yet. TRex Autopsy.
Sorry, no one knows where Creek Street is, do they, around here? Absolute nightmare.
Locals were shocked to see a truck carrying the remains of a gigantic T-Rex moving down the streets of London. Taking their cameras out to record the sight, everyone thought experts had recovered a real-life dinosaur. However, it turned out to be a model being transported to a secret location in London. Another clip showed the model displayed behind glass shields. The scene showed an autopsy of a dinosaur with a cut running down its abdomen, but don't worry, it was only for display purposes. A live Triceratops. If you're a fan of Triceratops, then getting to see one in real life might be more than just a thought. This massive creature was caught on camera, stuck in a truck as a group of workers tried to free it. As it finally made its way to the ground, the workers struggled to control and guide it, but the clip created a lot of buzz online, with everyone wondering how this giant creature suddenly appeared. Some people thought the video was a hoax, while others speculated it might be the only one to survive the mass extinction. Do you think it's real? Share your thoughts in the comments. Giant road crossing. A guy driving down a remote road in the middle of the night witnessed this unbelievable sight. He jumped on the brakes when he spotted two giants trying to cross the road, and these weren't elephants or rhinos you'll expect within woods, as the one on the front moved aside, the other one's face came into view, and it looked eerily similar to Triceratops. Although the guy's convinced that it was definitely a dinosaur, skeptics are questioning the clip's authenticity, saying it's definitely a hoax. Backyard Dino.
It's the creature caught on surveillance video that has everyone asking, what the heck is that thing?
This bizarre creature captured on a Florida surveillance camera on June 11, 2021 has sparked a frenzy of speculation. Its size and unusual appearance have led many to wonder if it could be a dinosaur. The homeowner suggested it might be a baby velociraptor or even a T-Rex, a theory that gained a lot of attention on social media. However, despite the wild guesses, the creature remains unidentified, adding to the long list of unexplained mysteries caught on camera.
Looks like a dog with a leash dragging behind and cone on head. Sounds a lot more likely than a big dinosaur.
Terrasaur. In 2015, a shocking footage surfaced showing an ancient-looking creature soaring in the skies of Boise, Idaho. This gracefully flying pterosaur, known to be extinct millions of years ago, left most of the bystanders concerned for their well-being as it made a surprise appearance. Many people started speculating this ancient wonder, some claiming that the creatures might have awakened from a deep slumber, while others admired the blurred boundary between the present and the past. Scientists have not yet commented with a logical explanation to this sighting. Dragon. Have mythical creatures always been just stories? This footage from Tibet might make you think twice. A pale, decaying body with three-toed feet, four-toed front limbs, and remnants of feathers on its face was recently discovered. It bears an uncanny resemblance to a dragon. The internet went wild, with many claiming it looked like a real-life Charizard from Pokemon. But is this a legendary creature finally revealed, or just an elaborate hoax? What do you think this mysterious find is? Parasaurolophus. A bizarre video from China has been making waves online. A guy was seen holding what he claimed to be a lab-grown dinosaur. The news has sent shockwaves among dinosaur enthusiasts worldwide. Watch as this creature blinks and moves its head. It's almost unbelievable. While many are dismissing it as a hoax or impossible science fiction, the footage is undeniably strange. Netizens were in disbelief. Could this be a real breakthrough or the ultimate deception? You be the judge. Rare Jaguar. There are rare creatures in the animal kingdom that it takes years to catch a single glimpse. Like this black jaguar, one of the rarest animals in the Amazon, was caught on camera taking a morning swim. Carter Roberts, the president of the World Wildlife Foundation in the US, and his team were on a boat in southern Brazil when they spotted it.
A member of our team said, "Oh my God, look, it's a caiman." And as we turned around and got closer, I said, "Oh my God, it's a cat."
At first they thought it was a crocodile, but as they got closer, they realized it was a black jaguar, an incredibly rare sight since only about 600 of these big cats exist in the world. The WWF plans to use the footage to raise awareness about conservation and the importance of protecting the Amazon.
World Wildlife Foundation estimates there are only about 600 black jaguars left in the world.
The Dodo Bird. A recent video from October 2022 has left the scientific community at a loss for words. The footage appeared to have captured a dodo bird, a species believed extinct since the late 17th century. This flightless giant, known for its strong stature, small wings, and distinctive hooked beak, was once native to Mauritius. Human activities like hunting and habitat destruction led to the dodo's demise. If this footage is authentic, it could be a groundbreaking discovery. Scientists would undoubtedly be eager to study and protect this potential survivor, with the hope of one day repopulating the species. Mermaid. Being one of the most sought-after mythical creatures, netizens think there's finally proof of mermaid existence available. This clip featured a humanoid figure with a fishtail encased in a glass box. It looked like someone had caught it and was now preserving it. Although many people thought the mermaid was just a hoax, looking at the clothes it looked pretty realistic, and there have been too many sightings of the creature to dismiss the idea of their existence. However, let me know what you think of this. Yangtze River Dolphin. Meet Baiji, also known as the Yangtze River dolphin. That was once a thriving species with about 5,000 individuals in the 1950s. However, by the late 1990s, only 13 were found due to accidental capture and fishing gear. In 2006, the Baiji was declared functionally extinct, meaning the species no longer had an impact on its environment. This rare video recorded years ago by a Chinese professor shows a Baiji named Kui Kui, known as the Lonely Dolphin, who was held in captivity. Dinosaur look-alike. During a peaceful horseback ride through the woods, a group of men encountered a mysterious creature. Small in size, it had dark fur and a long, furry tail. As they approached, the creature quickly darted away, keeping its features hidden. Then, without warning, it leaped up and attacked one of the riders, knocking him to the ground. Online, netizens said it looked like a dinosaur, and these prehistoric creatures were probably making a comeback. However, the truth turned out to be something else. It turned out to be an anteater. These creatures are quite elusive, so if you don't know about them already, you can get easily confused. Real-life gargoyle. If you're into Gothic architecture, then you might know this one. A group of tourists exploring a dark forest suddenly came across something terrifying. Perched atop a cliff was a massive creature, seemingly alone. As it noticed the camera, the creature leaned back, revealing that it was devouring something. Unsure of what the creature was or what it might do next, the tourists feared for their lives and ran away. The video cut off abruptly, leaving everyone in suspense. Ningan. A group of fishermen were out on the ocean when they came across a strange-looking creature floating in the water. It had the front fins of a fish, a giant head, and the rest of its body was submerged underwater. It didn't resemble any known fish or mammal, leaving the fishermen puzzled. Hoping someone could identify it, they posted the clip online, sparking a wave of speculation. Many suggested it could be the elusive mythical creature known as the Ningan, but no one was sure. Among all this confusion, another clip surfaced showing a similar creature washed ashore. The pale entity had the same humanoid face, 2 front limbs, and a body resembling a fish. The way it floated indicated that it had passed away. This new footage convinced many that this was indeed the Ningan, an ocean-dwelling cryptid from Japanese folklore. Some still believe it's all a hoax, but what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Lonesome George. Lonesome George was a giant tortoise believed to be the last of the Pinta Island subspecies that lost its life in the Galapagos National Park in Ecuador. He was 100 years old at the time, which was still young for his species, as they were known to live up to 200 years. His keeper was alarmed by the development, claiming that he was doing just fine, and this was quite unexpected. Nobody knew the reason behind this tragedy, leading to the decision of an autopsy. The authorities decided to later preserve the carcass, so people who hadn't met George could take a look at the magnificent animal.
The death of Lonesome today not only signifies the end of a species of Galapagos land tortoise, but also the end of an icon at world level that symbolized all of Ecuador's efforts to conserve the archipelago.
Sabertooth cats. We've only seen saber-toothed cats depicted in picture books, but with a new video emerging online, I guess that's about to change. After thousands of years of being extinct, it looks like these prehistoric predators have finally made their appearance. The video showed not 1, but 2 saber-toothed cats held in captivity. Folks on the internet speculated that whoever was keeping these cats could have been trying to preserve the species, while others remained skeptical, wondering how an animal extinct for so long could be thriving right under our noses without anyone noticing, unless, of course, someone's been deliberately hiding them. Dwarf Gray. This video posted by an anonymous source has been making rounds online, leaving everyone scratching their heads. It was the carcass of a tiny gray alien, and the strangest part was it looked as if someone had dissected its abdomen. If this doesn't point towards a mad scientist experiment, I don't know what does. Many suggested that it could be a highly classified specimen in a laboratory that humans were researching, but skeptics claimed it could as easily be a realistic prop. Whether an actual gray or just a hoax, it looks truly horrifying. Javan Rhino. And this clip posted by Ujung Kulon National Park left wildlife enthusiasts all over the world swooning. If you're wondering what's so special about this rhino, well, let me tell you, it's not just any rhino. This is the exceptionally rare Javan Rhino. These animals are so critically endangered that even a single glimpse of them is analyzed in depth. Not having been in captivity for over 100 years, the global population of Javan rhinos are less than 80, all of which reside in Indonesia, making such instances a treat for scientists. Lion dog. A bizarre video surfaced a year ago showing puppies that look like someone had combined a lion with a dog. I know it sounds weird, but look at it yourself. How else would you describe them? Two puppies hanging out in a desert area with heads like a lion's. Even a news article covered the incident, claiming the puppies were spotted on the mountains of Iraq. The strangeness of the video led to a heated online debate, with some suggesting the only possible explanation for this was experimentation and that they must have escaped, while others thought it was a hoax. Well, with all the stuff they're cooking up in those science labs these days, anything could be possible. Griffin. Harry Potter fans would be thrilled to see this video. Griffin, a mythological creature thought to never have existed, suddenly showed up on the internet. The being is believed to have a lion's body, an eagle's head, and wings, symbolizing strength and wisdom. The clip featured a griffin being petted on the head by a human. The guy was believed to have been keeping it at home for quite some time now. Was this a real griffin or a CGI trick? Let me know your take on this one. Rare pheasant pigeon. A remote camera set up in Papua New Guinea has caught something that's got scientists buzzing with excitement. An elusive bird that showed up for the first time since 1882, that's 140 years. The black-naped pheasant pigeon is a large ground-dwelling bird with a bobbing pheasant-like tail, dark plumage, and bronze-colored wings, making it a beauty to behold. The bird was thought to have gone extinct, and this rediscovery has made researchers hopeful to find more animals that are believed to have gone extinct. Caged Chupacabra.
A woman in Texas says she's found the legendary Chupacabra and has the evidence to prove it.
A woman in Texas claimed to have found a real-life Chupacabra, and guess what? She's got evidence to prove it. Caught on film, the creature sported a hairless back, sharp claws, and teeth fitting the classic Chupacabra description. But a biologist who saw the video online suggested that it might just be a small dog suffering from a skin disease. But there has been no definitive answer yet, and with just a clip to go on, we can't be sure. Netizens, on the other hand, have been going crazy over the footage, convinced that it shows the mythical creature for real.
A woman in Texas says she's found the legendary Chupacabra and has the evidence to prove it.
Seola. Discovered back in 1992 near the Laos border, Seola was the first ever new large mammal found in over 50 years. As exciting as it might sound, the animal was so elusive that it wasn't until 15 years later that it was sighted again in Vietnam. Even scientists don't have much information about it, even when they were able to capture one. The animal passed away only 2 months after being in captivity. Hunted for their distinct horns, they became one of the world's most threatened mammals. Experts believe there might be only a few of them left. Albino Alligator. If you're scared of regular alligators, wait until you meet Pearl, the world's largest albino gator you'll ever see. While Florida's Gatorland Preserve is home to thousands of big toothy reptiles, Pearl took the spotlight due to her rare genetic mutation. The massive gator was pure white from the tip of its snout to its tail. While many were left mesmerized by Pearl's snowy beauty, others couldn't help but be creeped out at the strange appearance of the gator. Mysterious Carcass. One of the strangest things found on beaches are huge unidentified creatures, which lead us to consider whether there's more to sea monsters than just myths and legends. Back in May 2016, a tourist in Ireland found this massive carcass washed ashore. I have seen nothing like it before. A bizarre face, hard scaly back, neck lined with saber, and a protrusion above the tail. Getting weirder with every detail, the animal was shrouded in mystery. According to experts, the most plausible explanation for this was a decomposing shark, but looking at its unique features, that hardly appeared to be the case. As always, its true identity remained under wraps, leading people to believe secret experiments were to blame. Strange sea creature. A video featuring a strange sea creature has been circulating online, causing a storm of speculation. With tiny black eyes and a long neck, the most unsettling thing about the creature was its white color. The odd appearance of the entity lead to online debates about albino Loch Ness monsters and sea serpents. However, at one point in the clip, its shell is revealed, leading many to identify it as a turtle. Some thought it might be a female Caucasian water turtle. Others believed it was a soft-shell turtle. Whatever it was, one thing's for sure, it's one heck of a bizarre animal. I mean, just imagine standing by a riverbank and seeing that. Hirola. Discovered in Kenya in 1888, the Hirola hit instant fame due to their large horns and the dark glands under their eyes, giving them the name Four Eyes. They use these glands to mark their territory. While these animals are easy enough to spot, there's just very little way for anybody to actually see one. Globally, there are only around 300 to 500 of Hirolas left on Earth, and with no animals in captivity, there's very little that the scientists can do to slow down the eventual extinction of these magnificent beings. Gee's golden langur. Now let's take a look at golden langurs, which are only found in the forests of India and Bhutan. With their stunning golden yellow fur and striking black faces, they're easily one of the most beautiful primates out there. Sadly, they are critically endangered species due to poaching and habitat loss, among other factors. There are only 3 of them in captivity, and fewer than 2,000 are left in the wild. While conservation efforts are underway, these highly elusive creatures still face a tough road ahead. Atlas brown bear. A couple of years ago, there were reports of people disappearing, and right after that, someone managed to record this clip. The recorder claimed that while searching around the woods, the only thing he found was an abandoned shoe and then this creature. The video's poor quality led to all sorts of speculation, with many saying it looked like an Atlas brown bear, while others thought the animal resembled a hyena. Was it a long-lost animal making a surprise comeback, or just a savage hyena? Let me know what you think about this one. Sea cow. Once mistaken for mermaids, sea cows are the most mythical animals around the world. They are large, fully aquatic, mostly herbivorous marine mammals, also known as manatees. Now, you might be thinking what's wrong with them. Although manatees are not facing imminent extinction, the authorities listed them as threatened back in 2017. The major threats that sea cows face are habitat loss, pollution, and collision with ships and boats. Experts have been conducting programs encouraging people to adopt a more sustainable lifestyle to help protect these creatures. Prehistoric shark. With most of our planet's underwater areas remaining unexplored, it was only a matter of time that ancient creatures began surfacing. Marine life enthusiasts diving off the coast of Awashima, Japan, discovered a large frill shark at the ocean floor. With a gaping mouth and a strange eel-like body, it looked terrifying. This shark species is believed to be an 80-million-year-old species that has managed to survive to this day, leading researchers to dub it as a living fossil.
We found remains of these frill sharks in the Earth's layer that are 80 million years old. This truly is a living fossil.
According to biologists, their exceptional evolutionary traits and uniquely evolved teeth have helped them in survival. And although smaller than most shark species, their bite force is much stronger than any of their peer species.
Its digestive system also expands kind of like a snake, so that it can take in a really big piece of prey.
Rare pink dolphin. Even more rarer than albino animals are creatures like these. While little girls might dream of everything in pink, who would have thought pink dolphins were actually a thing? During one of their fishing trips back in 2023, a couple was shocked when they spotted a flash of pink. Zooming in with their phone cameras, they couldn't believe their eyes, and later expressed their disbelief, saying it was like seeing Bigfoot and that the sighting held a personal significance for them. Rare jaguar cub. In 2021, the Big Cat Sanctuary in the UK introduced an exciting new addition to their family, a cub with mesmerizing big eyes and jet black fur. At first glance, it might seem like a Black Panther cub had somehow ended up in a jaguar enclosure, but this was actually an incredibly rare black cub born to a female jaguar. The little one quickly became the talk of the town. If you're wondering why the cub looks so different from its mother, scientists explained that this unique coloration is due to a rare condition called melanism, which results from an excess of pigment, giving the cub its striking black coat. Laotian rock rat. At first glance, this rat might seem ordinary, but it's practically a creature resurrected from the past. Meet the Laotian rock rat. Once thought to be extinct for 11 million years, it was recently rediscovered by scientists in Laos. It's just one of over 1,000 new species found in the greater Mekong region of Asia. With its distinctive features and unique habitat among limestone rocks, this remarkable animal was aptly named the Laotian rock rat. Behemoth cat. This clip of a giant cat has been circulating online, leaving everyone astonished. With a tiger-like build, a furry body, a long, thick tail, and horns on its head, this cat is truly one of a kind. With no logical explanation available, netizens have suggested a more outlandish theory, that it could be the Bakaneko, a mythical creature from Japanese folklore. Ancient tales describe this colossal cat as possessing supernatural powers and a sinister nature. Duende. In May 2021, during a school competition in Oklahoma City, a parent spotted a tiny creature perched on a ledge, quietly observing the pool area. Initially, people thought it was a cat, but a closer look revealed it was something entirely different. The footage quickly went viral, with many speculating that the mysterious being was a duende, a short humanoid creature from ancient folklore. Interestingly, the creature stayed seated while everyone else seemed content to let it enjoy the pool, so it seems we have more to worry about than just extraterrestrials, as other dimensional beings might be onto us as well. Tayka. About 50 years ago, experts declared this flightless bird extinct. However, it was rediscovered in 1948 in a remote valley in New Zealand. These rare and ancient birds have an incredible story of revival. Today, there are only about 300 of them left in the world, yet being housed in a protected sanctuary increases the chances of their population growing. Each new chick born offers a glimmer of hope for the species' future. Unicorn. Unicorns have long fascinated people, often thought to be products of human imagination, yet many claim to have seen one in real life. A recent viral clip shows a man from Toronto, Canada, who believes he might have seen the real thing. A white, horse-like animal was spotted running into the woods, and its single long horn made it look like a genuine unicorn. While it's one thing to believe in such creatures, seeing one with your own eyes raises intriguing questions. Could it be possible that unicorns are more than just myths? Passenger pigeon. The Smithsonian Museum has one of the largest bird collections in the world, open to scientists from all around. One particular specimen stands out above the rest, and that's Martha, the last known surviving passenger pigeon. The bird met its demise in the Cincinnati Zoo at 1 p.m. on the 1st of September, 1914, becoming one of the rare cases where the exact time of an extinction was known. Hundreds of years ago, passenger pigeons were estimated to be about a quarter of the total bird population of the United States. Hunting and biological factors, among many others, were responsible for this mass extinction, which led to the very first legal protection for migratory birds. Now it's time for today's open discussion. Until February 10th, 2012, the existence of woolly mammoths was confined to the realm of fossil records. Then, a video surfaced claiming to capture a living, breathing mammoth crossing a river. The footage sent shockwaves through the internet. These colossal creatures, contemporaries of the dinosaurs, were believed to have vanished around 4,000 years ago. The possibility of a surviving mammoth is mind-boggling. While many dismiss the video as a hoax, it's tempting to wonder if these giants have been hiding in plain sight, emerging one by one one to challenge our understanding of the prehistoric world. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.